Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating world of wildlife and the environment. As we step into the natural world, we're reminded of the intricate web of life that sustains us all. But sadly, this delicate balance is often disrupted by human actions, and that's the focus of our story today. In France, a recent law has sparked widespread controversy among environmentalists, beekeepers, and scientists. The law, passed by the French Parliament, allows for the use of two neonicotinoid pesticides, acetamiprid and flupiradifurone, under exceptional circumstances. These chemicals have been shown to have devastating effects on bees and other insects, affecting their navigation, memory, and overall health. The French government claims that this move is necessary to support struggling farm sectors, particularly those affected by aphid-borne diseases that can ruin crops of sugar beet, apples, hazelnuts, and cherries. However, opponents argue that this decision is a clear example of prioritizing short-term economic gains over long-term environmental sustainability. Beekeepers in France have witnessed firsthand the catastrophic impact of neonicotinoids on their colonies. Christian Pons, the president of the French Beekeeping Union, notes that bees are the canary in the environmental coal mine, and their health is a huge indicator of what's happening in the natural world. Protecting bees means protecting life, and ultimately, our future. The scientific consensus is clear. Neonicotinoids harm not just insects but also soil ecosystems and potentially human health. France had previously been a model for other countries by banning these pesticides, but this new law has raised concerns that the country is backtracking on its environmental commitments. As we explore this story further, we're reminded of the complex relationships within ecosystems and the far-reaching consequences of our actions. The fate of France's bees and the country's environmental future hang in the balance, and it's essential that we consider the long-term implications of such decisions. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. As we continue our journey through the natural world, we find ourselves in the shallow northern waters of Mexico's Gulf of California, also known as the Sea of Cortez. This is the only place on Earth where you can find the elusive Vaquita porpoise, the smallest cetacean in the world, measuring just 5 feet in length. With a population of as few as 10 individuals, the Vaquita is perilously close to extinction due to entanglement in gill nets used for illegal fishing. As we delve into the story of this critically endangered species, we are reminded of the importance of conservation efforts. Despite intensive work to protect the Vaquita, its future remains uncertain. However, a new project has emerged that offers a glimmer of hope. Researchers from Florida Atlantic University, in collaboration with the San Diego Natural History Museum, SeaWorld California, and NOAA Fisheries, have created a highly detailed digital record of a rare Vaquita skeleton using advanced imaging technologies. By combining medical CT scanning, high-resolution micro-CT imaging, and digital photography, the team has captured the specimen at multiple scales, from overall skeletal structure to microscopic bone detail. The resulting datasets have been reconstructed into precise 3D models, allowing the entire skeleton to be virtually explored, measured, and studied without handling the fragile original specimen. This project, published in Marine Mammal Science, makes all data freely available through the open-access repository Morphosource, including photographs, scan data, and downloadable 3D meshes. These digital resources can be used for scientific research, education, and public outreach, including the creation of 3D printed replicas for museums and classrooms. As we explore the Vaquita's story, we're reminded of the power of technology in conservation. By transforming a rare physical specimen into a permanent, shareable digital archive, this study expands access to the world's smallest porpoise and most endangered marine mammal, providing a new tool for conservation and learning. The survival of the Vaquita depends on urgent, coordinated international action to eliminate gillnet fishing within its habitat. Fortunately, such efforts are already underway, and we can all play a part in supporting them. As we continue to navigate the complexities of conservation, we're inspired by the dedication of researchers and organizations working tirelessly to protect our planet's most vulnerable species. Welcome back to Nature Walk. These ecosystems are home to a diverse array of plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. But cienagas are facing numerous threats, including climate change, drought, and human development, which is why conservation efforts are underway to protect these precious habitats. One such effort is focused on the Canelo Hills area in Arizona, where a team of researchers from the Desert Botanical Garden is working to reintroduce the endangered Canelo Hills lady's tresses, Orchid. This delicate flower was once thought to be extinct, but a small population was discovered in the area, and now scientists are trying to propagate it and release it back into the wild. The process of reintroducing an endangered species is complex and requires careful planning and execution. The researchers must first study the orchid's habitat and behavior, then collect seeds or seedlings from the existing population and cultivate them in a controlled environment. Once the plants are strong enough, they are released back into the wild, where they will hopefully thrive and help to rebuild the population. But it's not just about the orchids themselves, it's also about restoring the entire ecosystem. Cyanogous are a delicate balance of plants and animals, and when one species is removed or introduced, it can have a ripple effect throughout the entire system. That's why the researchers are also working to restore the wetland habitat itself by removing invasive species, reintroducing native plants, and rehabilitating damaged areas. The Canelo Hills Preserve, where the Orchid Reintroduction Project is taking place, is a unique and special place. The area was once a ranch, but it was purchased by the Nature Conservancy in 1969 and has been protected ever since. Today, it's home to a wide variety of plant and animal species, including the endangered orchid. As we walk through this beautiful landscape, we're reminded of the importance of preserving our natural world. Cyanogous like this one are not just interesting ecosystems, they're also crucial for maintaining biodiversity and supporting the health of our planet. And it's not just about the plants and animals that live here, it's also about the people who depend on these ecosystems for their livelihoods. The owner of the neighboring Z Triangle Ranch, Kurt Bernal, is a great example of this. He welcomes opportunities to aid the restoration effort and recognizes the importance of preserving rare plant species like the Canelo Hills lady's tresses orchid. But with the help of scientists, conservationists, and landowners like Kurt Bernal, we can work together to protect these incredible ecosystems and ensure that they continue to thrive for generations to come. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.